So we've kind of understood the general idea of marginal benefit and its overall shape and its relationship to demand, but how do we actually determine the values of this marginal benefit? Well, to answer that, we'll go right in kind of the middle here. Let's look at the marginal benefit of the third piece of pizza. And so what this is saying here is this is the benefit of consuming the third piece of pizza. And notice that I say the third, not 3 pieces of pizza, but just the third. It's just one unit, one slice of pizza. If we were saying what's the benefit of consuming all 3 pieces of pizza, well, that would be given by the total benefit of $22. We're not talking about that here. Here, we're saying we've already consumed 2 slices of pizza. What is the benefit of consuming one more slice of pizza, the third piece of pizza? Well, the way we find that is by taking the difference between the total benefit when we consume 3 pieces of pizza. So this 16, and let me change the color here. Or sorry, this 22. The total benefit when we consume 3 pieces of pizza. Notice this subscript is representing the total benefit when we consume 3 pieces of pizza, which is equal to $22. And the total benefit when we consume 2 pieces of pizza. Well, that's given here by 16. So when we go from consuming 2 pieces of pizza to 3 pieces of pizza, our total benefit, or the benefit of that third piece, that benefit increases by 22 minus 16, which is $6 of additional benefit received from consuming the third piece of pizza. Well, that's what we find here. Okay? So the key here is when we are looking at marginal benefit, marginal cost, marginal whatever, we are looking at the, in this case, benefit associated with one more unit. And that is what marginal means. Marginal means one more unit. Okay? And so the way we found this marginal benefit is by taking the increase in total benefit from each subsequent piece of pizza. Okay? So we can see that the difference for the first slice, the difference between 8 and 0 is equal to 8. Let me clear this off a little bit. The difference between the total benefit when consuming 2 pieces of pizza and 1 piece of pizza, the difference between 16 and 8 is equal to 8. The difference between 22 and 16 is equal, like we just said, is equal to 6. The difference between the total benefit when consuming 4 pieces of pizza and 3 pieces of pizza, difference between 26 and 22 is equal to 4. And then lastly, the difference between 28 and 26, or the marginal benefit of the 5th piece of pizza, is equal to 2. Okay? So that's how we calculate what our marginal benefit is. And we need it to understand the optimal amount of something to consume. So we've taken a look at the benefit side of the optimization problem, but now we got to take a look at the cost side. And in this case, in this example, the cost side is actually relatively easy. Well, remember that the marginal cost, that the price of each slice of pizza is equal to $3. So each additional slice costs $3. Well, if the marginal cost is the cost associated with one more unit. And we know that for one more unit of pizza, one more slice of pizza, we have to pay $3. Well, then that is our marginal cost. The marginal cost for each additional piece of pizza is the price, is the $3. So if we have our marginal cost, we put that into our table for the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth slice of pizza, that cost of that one piece of pizza is going to be equal to $3. Notice we're now looking at the cost of consuming 4 slices of pizza. The cost of consuming 4 slices of pizza would be $12. No, we're just looking at the cost of the 4th piece of pizza. Okay, so that's going to be equal to $3. So now we have the information necessary to determine what is the optimal amount of pizza to eat. So to do that, we have a couple rules to keep in mind. One, if the marginal benefit is greater than the marginal cost, then we do more of the activity. Well, let's look down here. If we decide to consume the first piece of pizza, what's our marginal benefit? $8. What's our marginal cost? $3. What's the difference between the two? Is marginal benefit greater than marginal cost? Yes. Should we consume that first piece of pizza? Yes. Well, what about the second? Same scenario. Should we consume that second piece of pizza? Yes, marginal benefit's greater than marginal cost. So we're going to keep doing that until the marginal cost is greater than the marginal benefit. I got to go back and change the slides. I actually flipped these. This should be marginal cost is greater than, not less than. It's the same thing as before, as above. The marginal cost is greater than marginal benefit. We do the activity up until the marginal cost is greater than the marginal benefit. Well, where does that occur? Well, if we've already consumed 4 pieces of pizza and decide to consume the fifth, our marginal cost is greater than our marginal benefit, meaning the difference between the two is actually negative. In that case, we want to do less of the activity. We want to eat less pizza. So if we're going to consume more pizza up until the 4th pizza, and we have to consume less pizza up until the 5th, well, then the optimal amount is going to be when marginal benefit and marginal cost equal each other. Now, that doesn't occur in this situation because we can't eat a portion of a slice of pizza. We can't buy and then therefore consume a portion of a piece of pizza. So the optimal amount of pizza to consume in this case is up until marginal benefit and marginal cost are still positive. So the optimal amount of pizza to eat is 4 slices. Graphically, we can take a look at this. Graphically, we can see that at the 4th slice of pizza, that our marginal benefit given by the blue curve is still greater than our marginal cost given by the horizontal orange curve. And it's orange again because marginal cost is constant at $3. So if we could consume a portion of a slice of pizza, the optimal amount would be exactly where marginal cost and marginal benefit intersect each other, which is right about 4.5 slices. Now, we can't consume half a slice, therefore we can't actually get to the optimal amount, but it at least gives us an idea and shows us exactly where the optimal amount of consumption of pizza would be if we could consume portions of a slice of pizza. Okay? So in this video, we tried to take a look at how to develop the marginal benefit curve, how to develop the marginal cost curve, and then using those relationships to understand what the optimal amount of an activity is to do. Okay? This downward sloping marginal benefit curve is going to be the foundation for the downward sloping demand curve that we'll talk about later. This marginal cost curve we're going to expand upon in the coming weeks. You know, typically marginal cost isn't constant at some value. I did that for simplicity reasons. But we're going to expand upon this starting next week, and we're actually going to see marginal cost curves that are upward sloping, meaning that marginal cost is actually going to increase as we consume or do more of an activity. But that relates to opportunity cost, and we need some more information before doing that. All right, so that's it for this week. Good luck with the videos and with the PowerPoint presentations. And I will talk to you soon. I'll see you. All right.